Hi everybody, this is Sarah from Serenity. Today we're going to do an energy forecast for September the 1st through the 7th. We're going to draw 3 of the Mystical Shaman Oracle cards, and we're going to look at your mind, body, and spirit, or more accurately, how the energy is going to affect your physical state, your emotional state, and your spiritual state. So this is my take on this energy, and because of that, it may not resonate with everyone. And that's okay. If it doesn't resonate with you, no worries, and I do hope you find what you're looking for. This is a new deck for me, so let me shuffle the cards really quickly. And once again, I am using the Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. If you would like to know more about this deck, I have a review of it, and I'll post it up here and in the description box below. This is the energy that we can expect to be influencing us from September the 1st through the 7th. So the first card for the physical state is nice, very nice, completion. And this is card number 9, of course, which in numerology means, of course, completion. You may feel physically restless as you have more energy than normal, which is great, except you're going to have more energy than normal. So one suggestion is to channel this energy into positive physical activities, such as dance, sports, or exercise. If you need to clean out the closet, this would be probably a good day to do that, or physically go out and work in the yard, something like that, where you can physically burn off this energy in a really positive way and not get yourself into trouble. The energy this week is also a reflection of the cycle of life, a beginning, a middle, and an end. And because of that, you're feeling somewhat nostalgic for the freedom you've had in the past, or ready to physically shake things up. That's why you need to find a positive outlet for this energy. It's a great day to start and commit to a healthy routine, whether that is exercise, making a personal commitment to do yoga every day, or walking a mile every day, or picking up jogging or things like that. And because of where we are with the pandemic and everything, life is different still, but we can still get out there and have some fun and burn off this energy in a positive way and feel good. So definitely exercise is favored. Anything that you can do to move your body in a positive way would definitely benefit you. And one other thing to note too, on September the 3rd is the full moon, and most people feeling more energized, more optimistic, and more ready to go during the full moon. So keep that in mind as well. So the next card is your emotional state. Oh, nice, nice. And it is the moon inverted, where you're restless with that physical energy, but emotionally you're feeling about the same. So you turn inwards. Because of that, relationships with friends and family may be strained. You're focusing on memories and events from your past, looking at cycles. Also, the beginning, the ending, the end, and how we come back to completion. As you go on this personal journey of self-reflection, right, you're going to be looking at personal renewal. How does one process through the cycles as the moon does, for instance? The moon goes through all these cycles, but yet it ends up being complete again. So that's kind of the lesson. While things may have happened that have traumatized us or hurt us, we still have the ability to heal those parts. Your internal focus could shift, and you could spend time thinking about things from the past, going back over past trauma, or just having them come up out of the blue. The thoughts and the memories just coming up via the subconscious. Painful experiences, say from your childhood, that are ready to be healed. Maybe not things you want to think about or focus on, but if they do come up, then know they are ready to be healed. And when you do this, when you start doing this deep healing work, it can lead to a completely new outlook on life and change everything. Because when we reconnect with repressed wounds and trauma, we work towards healing and integrating those rejected parts of ourselves. And I talk about this all the time in shadow work. Basically, the parts of ourselves that have been hurt and rejected, or the parts that maybe we've deemed too painful to revisit, or too broken or too unhealthy to even try and think about. But when we go back and we work through some of this, then we end up actually healing them and then integrating them together so that we can become more whole. And as a being, we then definitely level up because we are more whole Just as the moon goes through the stages, this is a stage of healing emotionally for us. So it's not going to be fun, but it's something that needs to be done. And the last card, your spiritual state for this week. Okay, the mystical shaman. Nice, very nice. This is a really powerful card. It signifies unconventional ideas may come to you this week as you step into the power of the mystical shaman. You are living your own dream. You are the dreamer behind your life. And sometimes we forget that. But during this upcoming week, your intuition will definitely kick in. So this week, we see that unconventional ideas may come up for you as you step into the power of the mystical shaman. You are invited today to shift your perception and live from a viewpoint of non-attachment. What would happen if you weren't so invested or attached to every decision and every outcome, everything that's happening this week? What would happen if you were able to just see it clearly? This energy, if you can embrace it, will lead you to a deeper state of understanding, and because of that, you may experience very powerful flashes of insight and clarity. And as these lead you to personal breakthroughs, it would probably be wise to keep a journal or a tablet or a notebook close at hand so you can record these epiphanies. Your religious philosophy and framework are also subject to re-examination this week because you realize that you no longer have to lead a life that is defined by the past. You are not that person. And also, as I said, you are dreaming this dream and you are painting this masterpiece that is your life. So you are free to begin a new dream or a new painting anytime you like. And I think the realization of that will hit you really hard this week. One of the big lessons for us in 2020 was we don't have to do things the way we've always done them. That we can change, that society can change. We can change on a personal level as well as on a global level. These changes aren't easy, but they can happen. So this week especially, I think you're going to see more evidence of that, probably on the news as well, and feel more compelled to make those spiritual changes in your life too. So write that story and build your life in the direction that you choose instead of the default direction that it was going in. And if you like the direction it's going in, fine, just keep doing that. But if you're unhappy with it, this is the chance to really change course. You may also reconnect this week with a higher purpose in your life, and you may take up the study of New Age healing techniques as well. If you would like to learn Reiki, you can find me at Serenity. I do have some online classes coming up as well. Because of all the energy at play this week, your personal clarity is definitely becoming stronger, and it's easier for you to almost instantly make a decision because it's easier for you to tell what's for you and what is a distraction, what's going to lead you further on the path, and what is going to be, like I say, a distraction, taking you away from your goal. So this is a very powerful week, and I do want you to take full advantage of it. If you haven't already, check out the astrology forecast by sign, and I'll link them below. Take advantage of feeling physically better this week and do some of the deep healing that is needed because it's time. It's time when these memories surface that lets us know that they are ready to be addressed and be healed. And if you don't think you can do this alone, then definitely you can find somebody online. You can find a counselor or a coach that will help you. If you need help with the spiritual side of things, you can definitely find me at Serenity too. So once again, guys, thank you so much for tuning in and being a part of the Serenity family. Hit that bell so you don't miss any new videos. Reiki blessings. Bye-bye.